Did y'all see that direct? That direct was good, man. Nintendo once again coming in with a curveball direct. Oh, they're probably gonna show another WWE game or another car game with Din Weasel or whatever, but nah. Instead, we get banger after banger reveals, man. A lot of it we expected, and some were leaked. But if you don't look for that information and aren't as plugged in, then you'll probably be happy with this direct. There's also something other than reveals, which made this direct really good. We'll talk about that later. Anyway, they lead in with Monster Hunter, which is great. Get it out of the way. It comes out tomorrow. Monster reveals though, which no one outside of Monster Hunter players care about, but it looks epic though, which is important in the trailer. So, if you're interested in that, buy that game. Oh yeah, Nier got revealed. It looked epic. I didn't even know it could fit on Switch, man. I tried playing this game a few minutes in a friend's house. It's so good. Anything from Platinum is really fun, so that's a legitimate pickup. It has all the costumes too. Hell yeah. Mega Man Battle Network Collection gets a drop. No one really expected it, and I think I only played one game from this franchise, so I'm excited to try these games out. Oh, Mega Man fans are feasting. Blaine Blank is an indie thing. One of those animals is gonna die. That's for sure. Monkey Island. Monkey Island is also a thing. I've never played the first game. Is there a second game? I don't know. But I know that it's an iconic game. Depending on how much you need to know about the first game, it will dictate how much I care about this game or am willing to pick it up. Oh, the people who grew up on the games I grew up with are feasting, man. You got Battle Network, Bomberman, Monkey Island. Pac-Man is also a thing that people like. But it's a platformer. It's also a remake. It legit looks good though. It's got lots of mini games looking things. Konami is making games again. Did I fall into a parallel dimension or something? This is weird. Mario Rabbids looks good. Oh, I'm serious. It looks nice. It has a free roaming movement system now instead of that rope thing from the first game. It stayed a little bit too long for my liking. The trailer, I mean. I mentioned there's more to a good direct than just the game reveals. It needs to be snappy, Mario Rabbids thing stayed for a bit too long, but I get it. It's their IP. They want to present it to you and show you a bunch of cool features, but I don't agree that the sliding bit was that cool feature. And in case you forgot, Mario Rabbids is an Ubisoft thing. And it's nice to see Nintendo playing ball with the other game developers for once. Lil Noah, Summoner Roguelike. It looks pretty clean, but it looks kind of like a mobile game. Was the character designer picked out from Bravely Default? Because that looks like Adia mixed with Agnes. Yeah, train game, a little too noisy for me, but it's a management and sim game. I dig it. RPG time looks a little bit childish for me, but that's the whole point. It looks to be an all-ages game, so what the heck am I even complaining about? The pen and paper creativity of this game sells it for me. It seems like it's not as simple as it looks. I'm quite curious about it. There's also another faintly similar concept being done by another dev, so best of luck to both of these games, I guess. The blue blur looks blurry on Switch. I'm glad they didn't lie and polish it up for the presentation though. Looks to be running decently, despite the lower graphics, so hey, it might actually be playable. Good luck, Sonic. Freaking Disney Sims looks actually good, I'm not gonna lie. In the back of my mind, I keep waiting for some shill stuff to come out, some sellout maneuver from Nintendo, when the big companies pay Nintendo a bunch of money to promote their crappy game. The Rock cameo in Summer Games Fest was so unnecessary. He holds up his stupid sponsor. Man, I was expecting something like that, but this Disney Sims game actually looks kind of good. But you know what? You know what I'm thinking? I think it's kind of weird how everything has to be a life sim these days, but it looks really decent. You can get a selfie with Ursula. Yep, definitely the best game reveal in this show. This is crazy. It's not a game for me. I like playing life sims, but I don't like to get bombarded with too many because they take a long time to play, man. But it looks like a very robust kind of game, and you get to hang out with Disney characters. Actually, I do like Disney. And depending on how big this game is and how much there is to do, I might go ahead and see for myself what this is about. It looks like Animal Crossing, but Disney. Live Alive, Live Alive, Live Alive. Oh, gosh, I can't figure out what that thing is, but it is a thing, and I'm not really interested in this game, but hey, people are, and it also gives the HD 2D guys work, which proves that the aesthetic sells. So more money to their team, and then they can make better work, and then they could pull off a Final Fantasy VI remake in that aesthetic. We're all waiting for it, Square Enix. Just give it up. Give us Final Fantasy VI. Come on. Minecraft showed up, and Pullman Trunks Adventures. I've yet to play a Dragon Quest game all the way through. Oh, it looks fun, though. I might give it a shot. And then they do a whole lightning round thing, and I keep forgetting Three Hopes was a third-party game. Koei Tecmo has done great work with the Warriors franchise, especially with Nintendo IP. But it's the last time I get baited into playing a Warriors game. I did not really like the gameplay of the past few Warriors games that I played, so I'm all tapped out from Warriors games for now, even though there were a lot of good reviews for the game. I'll skip it and give it some time. Maybe I'll come back to it later. You know what I mean? Hey, look, Starfield, guys. It's Starfield. Bethesda Starfield. Lloyd Forger.
Wow.
What's he doing in this game? I don't even know what this game is. And somehow this picture of dog and sadness comes in from time to time. I don't know if it's a separate game or if it's connected to the shooty top-down game. I don't know. But dog depression sounds like the game that is also in this presentation. Portal, yeah. I was waiting for Portal to show up one of these days on the Switch. And glad they came around after 6 years. But I'm glad that, we have a Portal port on the Switch, and now we can play with GLaDOS on the go. Or in her words,
I wanted to call it the Why Do You Keep Killing Me collection.
Harvestella is another life sim game. You get to craft, you get to battle, you get to cook and farm. Honestly, I'm all tapped out with life sims too, but it looks like a more epic Rune Factory. Also, are you listening to that soundtrack in the background though?
Seasons gently flow from spring, summer, fall, and winter. However, they will give way to the season of death. Quietus. Crops wither. Life is threatened.
Yeah, I mean, it might be worth it just for the soundtrack alone. It doesn't look bad, though. It doesn't look bad. I'm just tapped out with life sims. Persona. Persona is such a fitting closer to this show, honestly. We saw it coming. They did show it in the Xbox show. We kind of expected it to transition to Switch. Now Switch players can finally wash Shin Megami 5's final act out of their mouths. Now they can play a Shin Megami game with a little bit more personality, you know what I mean? Man, Switch is becoming the best homes for a lot of really great JRPGs. But what a great show. Snappy, lots of reveals, and cool new trailers. Only really complaint, which borderlines on nitpicking, is the length of the Mario thing and the amount of sim games, which is just a me problem, not really a knock on the presentation. It leaned a little bit more to the Japanese side of developers. Lots of JRPGs, lots of Namco's, Koei's. As far as I can remember, I only remember the train thing and the blank as some of the Western devs, or I think they're Western. I'm not even sure at this point. Solid direct. Solid friggin' direct, which I least expected. It's at least an A-tier direct, a very solid show and very well put together by Nintendo. Anyway, that's it for this video. It's a bit rambly and quickly put together, but I hope that's okay. I wanted to put it out there just as soon as the direct finishes, because I couldn't really stream it and talk about it live. But yeah, watch my other stuff if you're into weird stuff like that. But in any case, please subscribe. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys.